Taking a live look this morning at the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., former Homeland Security Secretary Jeh Johnson will testify before the House Intelligence Committee today, part of the ongoing probe into Russian interference in the 2016 election. Johnson is expected to face questions about what his agency uncovered before the election and whether those assessments have changed.
Hi again, and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Kyle Bosch. Just getting started with our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. We're following breaking news this morning. A pilot was airlifted to a Fargo hospital after crashing his plane in Monoman County.
It all happened around 8 last night. 2 MnDOT workers called 911 after seeing the plane go down in a field near the Monoman airport. Now, by the time emergency crews arrived, the workers were able to get the pilot out of the plane. No word yet on the condition of the pilot, and so far his name has not been released. The crash is now under investigation by the FAA and the National Transportation Safety Board. Also breaking overnight, one person was cited for failing to stop at a stop sign. It caused a 2-vehicle crash in Fargo. Police, fire, and ambulance all responded to that crash at 19th Avenue and 49th Street South just before 11 last night.
One of the SUVs involved had heavy damage to the driver's door, and firefighters had to force the door open to free that person. That person received minor injuries and was taken to the hospital. Police say no alcohol was involved. Moorhead police arrested a man after he allegedly threatened someone with a knife in South Moorhead. Police say it happened last night around 7. Officers arrived at an apartment near the Safari Theater and spoke with several witnesses. So far, they haven't released the man's name and are still looking for more witnesses as they continue to investigate.
Developing for you this morning, Republican Karen Handel has now won a special election in Georgia. The closely fought contest drew national attention and was the most expensive House race ever, with both sides combining to spend more than $50 million.
In her victory speech, Handel thanked President Trump, who had tweeted his congratulations. Handel will now fill the seat vacated by President Trump's Health and Human Services Secretary, Tom Price. New this morning, O.J. Simpson could become a free man later this year. The former football star will go before a parole board in Nevada on July 20th to determine if he is eligible for early release. He's serving a 9 to 33-year sentence right now for his role in a 2007 incident where he and armed associates allegedly stole pieces of sports memorabilia at gunpoint. Now,
Simpson was granted parole in 2013, but his original sentence required him to serve 4 more years. If the board decides to release him this time, O.J. could be free as early as October.
Coming up on 6:51, time for a check of weather and traffic on the ones, and we start with Justin Fanfarelli.
And thank you, Lisa and Kyle. Good morning, everybody. We should see some sunshine as we go through this morning. Temperatures rising through the 60s and the 70s. Will be into the lower 80s as we go through later on the afternoon. We should see some showers and thunderstorms developing. Some of them could be on the strong to severe side as we go through the afternoon. We are pretty cool out there right now. 56 at Grand Forks, 60 at Fargo, near 60 Jamestown Valley City and Devil's Lake, and still cool as you make your way out toward Badette, Roseau, and Bemidji into the lower 50s right now. Now, the satellite loop showing most of northern Minnesota is dry right now. We're tracking some showers and some thunderstorms just getting into our viewing area just off to the west of Langdon and Devil's Lake, and still tracking those showers in Valley City down toward Sisseton. We have that warm front come through. We got that nice southerly wind warming us up today, and that cold front will make its way through as we go through later on to the afternoon. Spark off some showers and thunderstorms, a slight risk of severe weather for most of our viewing area as we go through later on to the afternoon and into early evening. There's your mainly dry conditions, temperatures rising as we go through the morning, and we'll be into the 70s to lower 80s into the southern valley with showers and thunderstorms developing, then moving off to the east. And then as we go through the overnight period, we will see temperatures mainly into the 50s and a mainly dry day for the day on Thursday, as temperatures will be a couple of degrees cooler. Now extending the forecast, 78 for your Thursday, 71 on Friday, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms again, and that's the last chance for a while. Mostly sunny Saturday and Sunday, temperatures mainly into the lower 70s, and for Monday and Tuesday, near 80, still with sunny skies. There's your weather. Now let's check in with Al with your traffic.
Justin, we're back out here on Interstate 94 again, and where traffic has picked up. Still not as busy as you typically see this time of day, but it's it most definitely has picked up. Travel speeds are strong this morning in that 65 to 70 mile an hour range. I want to remind you again about these stalled vehicles that we have out here. We have two of them on westbound Interstate 94, one on eastbound Interstate 94. Two of them are right near the South University ramps. The one on the Red River Bridge on westbound Interstate 94, it's in a really kind of a difficult spot because it's right near where traffic flows off 8th Street in Moorhead. Flashers are on that thing, but it's on the bridge. Be extra careful of that one. Traffic on Interstate 29 is brisk as well, and there is road construction all over the place, so make sure you're driving extra carefully today. Westbound on I-94, Willamette Valley today traffic.
7 minutes before 7 now, a woman says she was confronted in a grocery store parking lot, and now she has a warning for you. The woman posted on the social media site Nextdoor, and in her post, she says a man asked her for money and wouldn't take her first no for an answer.
She says the man then began cursing and looking through cars as he walked away. Now, police say they do encourage people to post things like this, but first and foremost, they want you to give them a call. Along with calling police, you're also urged to let store management know if you're outside of business so they can keep their customers safe.
The video you are about to see may be considered graphic by some. It's the dashcam video that shows the encounter between former police officer Geronimo Yanez and Philando Castile.
It captures the exchange between the two that ended with Yanez firing 7 gunshots in just a matter of seconds. Now, leading up to the shooting, Officer Yanez had followed Castile for a broken taillight and eventually pulled him over.
Yanez then asked for Castile's license and insurance, and that's when Castile lets him know he has a gun in the car.
Sir, I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then.
Don't
pull it out. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out! Don't move!
Yanez was charged with manslaughter for his actions, but last Friday a jury found him not guilty on all charges. The family of Philando Castile is planning to file a civil lawsuit.
New this morning, the heat in the western U.S. is now being blamed for a train derailment. Yesterday, the heat was so intense that some train tracks buckled about 2 hours northwest of Los Angeles, throwing 17 cargo cars off the tracks. One
of those derailed cars was a refrigerated boxcar whose fuel tank punctured, leaking an estimated 30 gallons of oil onto the ground. The Broadway Hotel in downtown Fargo has been renting low-cost rooms for more than a century. But now the owner says that building is in need of repair and will have to temporarily close. The Kilbourne Group, who recently took over the building, says it's no longer safe for renters and they need to make improvements right away.
However, those improvements mean the low-income renters will have to leave when renovation starts sometime this year. Officials with the Kilbourne Group say rental prices will be higher after they make improvements. They are working with people, however, to help them find places to move. From greener grass to healthy trees, we're digging in this morning with the Valley Today's Kristi Larson.
Yeah, she's helping us get become the envy of all our neighbors with our beautiful lawns. She's joining us live from NESU, talking with the folks at the Extension Service about what we should put on our grass and maybe some of the things that we shouldn't put on our grass. Hi, Kristi.
Yeah, that's right, you guys. You know, we talked about fertilizing, keeping it towards those summer holidays. Unless it's too dry, Esther, you were saying, don't fertilize on the 4th of July. But I think no matter what people's questions are, whether it's grass, trees, plants, they need to be contacting you guys if they have questions.
Oh, certainly. So we have our new Ask an Expert application, which is online. So this is through our NDSU Extension Lawns, Gardens, and Trees. So just type a description of the problem or just a very detailed question. And if possible, you can always post pictures if you want us to look at something, identify a weed, try and diagnose a problem. So we have a whole crew of people that can answer your questions. So we have trained master gardeners that will answer the questions, extension agents, and then also our horticulture specialists.
Right. And you said, too, I mean, it's just one of those ways that people can really know, am I putting the right stuff on my lawn? When should I be doing it? And really becoming successful in their own yards first.
Oh, that's correct. And even including vegetables and fruits. So we answer a wide gamut of questions.
And if you do have questions, we do have a link to that website up on our hot button. All you have to do is go online, valleynewslive.com, and guys, just click on the hot button. You can be taken to their website and get working on your yards this summer.
Kristi Larson reporting live for us this morning. Thank you.
It was a Wild West great time in West Fargo last night. The Wild West Jamboree held at Rendezvous Park. Kids could learn the basics of roping. There was a petting zoo, horse-drawn carriage rides, and even barrel car rides.
Admission was free. Organizers say it was great to see the children's faces light up. Other activities included giant lawn games, kite flying, and sack races.
Well, you have to see this video this morning. We've been talking about it a lot. A California woman was out at night and thought she was picking up her dog's rope toy. But nope. Check it out again. That is a baby rattlesnake that she grabbed in the dark. As you can imagine, panic ensues as she high steps it out of there. Well, her playful dog is just excited. Oh, look, Mom wants to have some fun in the middle of the night. Obviously, just a close call, and we all know that we would be the exact same way.
For sure.
If that was us on the video.
And if we could hear it, a lot of screaming as well. That is so funny.
I can't even imagine what that would be like. Ugh.
Gross. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question, if you're over 40, you probably have one of these in your home. If you're under 40, you probably don't.
The answer, a phone book. Remember, you can take part in our question of the morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page, where, of course, we invite you to join the conversation throughout the day. Maybe a little bit of rain coming up later today, Justin?
Some rain, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms, maybe on the strong to severe side. A wide range of temperatures across the area today. 73 your high at Bemidji. Into the Southern Valley, lower 80s. 92 your high in the Oaks area. And then we're going to stay mainly dry. Just another chance of some showers and storms on Friday. A cool weekend, warming up again. Plenty of sunshine Monday and Tuesday.
The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to get started, but the Valley Today rolls on.
We've got more live up to the minute news and weather coming up right now on the Fargo CW.